Hola, and welcome to another adventure on High Plains Passport. Our journey today leads us to Antigua Guatemala, a charming colonial town snuggled between volcanoes in the central highlands of Guatemala. For nearly 200 years, from 1543 until 1774, Antigua was a major political, economic, cultural, and religious center, making it one of the most monumental cities in all of Central America. However, in late July of 1774, a devastating earthquake rippled through the city, crippling the town so much that the capital was then moved to Guatemala City. The earthquake tumbled through on the day of Santa Marta, which is the patron saint of cooking and hosting travelers, which is symbolic as today Antigua is suitably the most popular destination in Guatemala. Known for the elaborate Spanish architecture and surplus of Spanish schools where foreigners flock to aprender más español, Antigua is also home to an impressive plethora of churches, which we are about to explore. Let's begin with La Merced, decorated in a white stucco facade that contrasts drastically against the incredibly vibrant yellow. The columns are wide in order to withstand earthquakes. Alongside La Merced is a monastery ruin. One of Central America's largest fountains resides inside the monastery walls, Fuente de Pescado, or Fountain of the Fish. I can only imagine the placidity of this fountain when monks would circle the perimeters in prayer. The next notable ruin is Santo Domingo Monastery, which was once the biggest and richest monastery in Antigua and is now a shared ground with a remarkable 5-star hotel. The austere yet affable sanctuary is still in use for service and ceremony. Walking through the pastoral halls, juxtaposed with manicured greenery, among saintly statues, crumbling tombs, white candles, and trickling fountains, a discerning sense of awe washes over me from what this place once was and the spirit it still sustains. Stretched out next to Central Park in Antigua is our next visit, the Cathedral de Santiago. Behind the reconstructed parish rests the remains of what was once the largest church in all of Central America. But that was before Santa Marta. Dilapidating pillars usher my eyes upward to angelic statues that cradle a ceiling that no longer exists. Collapsed sections still rest where they fell, as though devastation this grand could never be revived. Beneath the cataclysm lies a catacomb of Spanish and Mayan bones. Far from its once lavish past, Cathedral de Santiago remains a rich example of the marvel of Mother Mary and Mother Nature. Our tour today ends at San Francisco Church, the most frequented by the locals, as Antigua's very own saint, Brother Pedro, is buried here. People by the thousands still make a pilgrimage to his tomb to ask for favors and miracles. It's seemingly a miracle that Antigua is still here at all, which makes me feel that just maybe San Pedro does grant miracles, and maybe Santa Marta is still keeping a watchful and welcoming eye on the well-being of this remarkable region. High Plains Passport is written and produced by Valerie Smith for High Plains Public Radio. Music from Jose Gonzalez and yours truly. Many thanks this week to someone I am proud to call my friend and fellow community member, Candy Klein of Garden City, Kansas. Hasta luego until next time, and remember you can always learn more on hppr.org.